Good morning. I want to talk to you about the ruler of the week. These are PEC, or Products Engineering Corporation, a US-based ruler manufacturer. These are their blems, their blemish rulers. There's usually a cosmetic issue with them, nothing that affects accuracy at all. These are considered 16R, which they have hundredths on one side here, and they have 50ths down here, very fine markings. And then they have 32nds on this side here and 64ths here. They're made from spring steel, stainless, and so they will not rust, and they have a chrome plating, so there's very minimal glare. So 1/2 inch wide, they're narrow, and they're thin, so they are flexible. And so let's talk about these graduation marks. Who would want marks in hundredths of an inch? Well, a lot of machinists like that, but also there's times where I use it. Like, let's say that I have a groove, and I measured here, it's 0.670 wide, and I want to make a board that's that thickness. I don't know what that fraction is, 0.670. I could probably calculate it out. But with this ruler, it's very easy. I just go over here to 0.6 on the hundredth side, and I can go over 7 marks. It takes me to 670. So now I can easily read in decimals as opposed to fractions like this other common machinist ruler with the 16ths and 8ths on both sides. So the flexible part is really nice because you can actually measure inside curves like this. The ruler flexes, or you can measure an outside curve here. As well. So that's really handy to have. And it's also small enough that it can be used as a depth gauge. So it'll fit inside this 5/8 hole. It also helps what we call parallax. Parallax is a kind of phenomenon in the measuring world where, like, this ruler here is pretty thick. If you look at this ruler on that 5-inch mark from straight on and mark it, you'll get one marking. If I were to move it over here from a little different perspective, I would get another mark. If I would look at it from this perspective, I would get another mark. So unless you're looking straight down, straight on this ruler, you can inject some inaccuracies in that. So these thin rulers take care of that because they're so thin that there's very little parallax. So you get much more accurate measurements. So here we have it. PEC blems on sale now, 16R. These are what we call flexible rulers, 1/2 inch wide, 20 thousandths thick. On sale for 1 week only at taytools.com.